Okay, the double stick drills that we were talking about earlier, or at least the warm-ups, the stick twirling, I want to show you what this really means and give you some really good insight on the functionalization. So we talked about twirling forward and twirling in reverse, what that means for loosening up your wrists, preventing injuries, and maybe even some strength development, okay? It'll improve your dexterity down the line as well. So I'm going to bring my student out here, okay? And when my student will block the first angle, so fighting stance, give me the frame. Okay, if I am striking here, she wants to block, go ahead and block that. Good. When I want to do that forward twirl is I want to, maybe I know that on my initial attack, we use this in Jeet Kune Do, we call it a preliminary attack. I just want to score the shot, but she blocks it. So now that I know pretty much what her gamble is going to be, okay, or her response is going to be, is that she will bring this arm up and I'll block like that. So I want that. So now when I go to hit, I twirl over and I can strike either the other hand or the face, okay? So when we do that forward twirl, that's what it is. So I go here, drop down and over. So the weapon drops down and strikes over, okay? This also works if she is blocking with the cross side, block with that stick, block, good, block, good, block. So when I fake it, I go here and I'm able to strike the arm as part of my path. That's one understanding of why we have the twirls in a functional perspective. The other thing would be hold this frame out for that block. And when I strike it, look how it gives. Pull it back. Make sure, hold it up. Make sure you always reset it back to there, okay? So if I strike it, look how it comes back, right? But if I double strike it, right, that I'll end up striking through and maybe plowing through the target. And it's pretty intimidating. As you can see, it's just like, whoa, okay? Then I hit and I hit again. So sometimes they call it a double hit, okay? And we train this on both sides. So if we go really slow, fighting stance, let's do this together, okay, when we do the drill together. So when we hit, we bounce off, right? We hit, and then we bounce and hit through. Remember that? So go ahead and hit and twirl. And twirl. Good. Now I hit all the way through. I hit and I twirl. And I go all the way through. Then I hit and I twirl. Hit through. Good. And hit and twirl. So I'm following the same pattern. Everything on this side is going to curl this way. So whether it's my forehand or backhand, it's going to rotate in the same direction. Okay? That if I hit and then I bounce off and hit through. So that's me. Right now we're being agreeable. We're being cooperative. Okay? That when we hit, we just kind of bounce off and hit through to practice. Hit and then hit through. So hit and hit through and hit through. Good. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Excellent, okay? So that's a functional explanation of the twirl. That's when I am twirling over. Use the same block that we talked about. So remember when I was twirling up, or if I hit and I twirl back, that's great if I'm going to go under the target instead of over. So the first one I could hit and I went over to score potentially another strike, okay? Or I'm just double hitting through. So I hit and I hit. So I'm really just plowing away at the target until it's just, collapses, we hope, right? The other one, if I hit and I pull back like this, that's great for striking the low line. Okay, so if I know that person likes to give me a nice high block, give me the high block, need it, bang, good. Then if I go hit, I can strike underneath it as my follow-up strike. And I don't care what's in that path. It could be your hand down here, like that, trying to protect the low line. So if you block and I go, I might take out that hand, or I hit the body. Or I hit and I whip right back up and I catch the face, okay? It's just a different way that you're going to take the weapon, you metaforce, and you're going to go either under it or over it, okay? And that's what we had with our drill, with a forward twirl and a reverse twirl. So instead of just making it look fancy like this for no reason, it really is to kind of hit, recover, and hit through again, or bait the person into a block and then take out the hand on a secondary beat. They might fall for that first strike if you set it up properly. So keep that in mind, very important.